Okay, everyone, I'm going to show you something a little out of the ordinary. I usually focus on the Esri product line, but there's a number of great tools and nice little applets out there that I think are worth you knowing about if you don't already know them. So this one, I know it's the beginning of the school year for many of you, and I thought this would be kind of a fun way to kick it off. Many people use Bing for a variety of things. It's obviously got a great travel search engine, and it's a good search engine as well. But they have a group called Microsoft Research that actually does some pretty fantastic stuff. And so I'm going to show you some of the neat things that you can use in their mapping application. So starting just on the regular Bing homepage, if you click on the Maps link here, kind of the pretty standard Bing page. Now, one thing that you may have not played around a lot with is this option here for map applications. If you open that up, you'll see there's actually a lot of neat little things that you can do to customize your map. And I like this a lot because it really opens up a lot of what would have been traditionally geographic tools to a lot broader audience. So just for fun, we're going to play with this one. It's tech preview. It's called Destination Maps. So you just click on the application you want to run. It'll take a minute to load. And all you have to do is walk through this nice little wizard. So first, for step one, select a destination. I'm just going to enter a work address here in New York City. And like most of these engines, they're pretty smart. I obviously put in pretty much the entire address here, but usually just a street address and the zip code will get you the same result. So if that's the right location, you can click continue. If it's not, you can refine it. Next thing is you set the area of interest. So this is basically going to be the map window that it creates with its application. So you'll see in a minute why I'm going to do this, but I'm going to just hone in a little bit on a smaller area here and focus mostly on the Union Square area in and around Manhattan. Click continue. Next, I can give it a map title. And this is probably the longest process. You'll just have to sit through this loading screen and this funky graphic. But you'll see on the left here you've got all these really interesting map styles that you can pick. So the advantage to this application is that it's a really cool way to stylize a map quickly. And what I like about it is that there's some interesting design principles being shown here. We're losing a lot of additional content. It's sort of emulating what a sketch map might look like. And you see what they're doing is they're breaking out basically major thoroughfares, major reference roads, and we're losing a lot of the detail. So it's sort of interesting because it kind of broadens your perspective on what a map can look like even in a digital form. And there's a couple of different styles here. We're looking at the default sketchy style. There's also the European style, which is pretty much just changing the colors and the font layout a little bit, and obviously how the streets are laid. But the one that's really fun is this treasure map style. You'll see here why it's obviously named as such. So there you go. You got your own little treasure map of your work location or your next pirate party. And from there, you just save it. Choose a resolution format. Click Save.